Hi everyone, this is Michael of the Round Number One YouTube channel. Welcome back to our channel. The recent AEW All-In event was a huge success, with over 81,000 fans from 70 different countries filling up Wembley Stadium in London. AEW CEO Tony Khan was thrilled with the turnout and praised the company's loyal fans for their support. In fact, he announced that the next All-In event will be held at Wembley Stadium in 2024. Unfortunately, I couldn't watch the pay-per-view live because I had to work, but hey, money talks, right? Yeah. That's my LA Knight impression. Anyways, let me continue talking to y'all. It's interesting to note that the biggest takeaway from the AEW All-In London event wasn't necessarily related to the matches themselves. According to Twitter trending results, it seems that CM Punk and Jack Perry were the #1 trending topic in many countries on Sunday night. It's interesting to hear that they were trending during the event for being involved in a backstage confrontation, especially since they weren't even involved in a match. It's been reported that the backstage conflict between CM Punk and Jack Perry during the AEW All-In London event can be traced back to the launch of AEW Collision. Allegedly, Perry wanted to use real glass for a segment, but Punk was opposed to the idea, which eventually led to an argument. During Perry's match against Hook at All-In London, Jack Perry made a comment to the camera about the vehicle involved having real glass, followed by the remark, "Cry me a river." Now, allegedly, shortly after, Perry reportedly confronted Punk backstage just minutes before Punk's main match against Samoa Joe in the main card opener. The confrontation escalated into a physical altercation. According to Fightful, Perry approached Punk backstage and stepped in his face. After Perry allegedly bumped Punk, Punk pushed Perry. Perry then came at Punk and was said to have been choked by Punk. According to Miro's Twitter X account, the story about Jack Perry confronting CM Punk backstage at AEW All-In is fake and untrue. Brian Alvarez, who shared the news with his Twitter X subscribers, mentioned that Punk was in his dressing room with security at the time. It's important to wait for official statements and not jump to conclusions based on rumors or hearsay. During All-In's post-show press conference, AEW President Tony Khan was asked about the reports, and here was Khan's response, and I quote, "I can't comment on it this time beyond what I'm about to say. Yes, there was a backstage incident before we went live on tonight's show. We are investigating it, and until I learn more about what happened, I can't comment on it at this time. But I did want to be honest with you and tell you that is the case," end quote. Based on the latest information available, it has been confirmed by the boss of AEW that there was an incident backstage, and AEW will be conducting a professional investigation into the matter. As always, the question of whether or not we are being manipulated remains to be seen. If it's a real conflict, I hope that CM Punk and Jack Perry can resolve their differences and work together on Collision. However, it's also important to remember that physical altercations at work should not be a source of inspiration for creating storylines. It will be interesting to observe how Tony Khan approaches this conflict.